Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Now the new form of greeting be that. Hello, everyone. Um, greet everybody. On our universe, I had to. Hey, Najama, where you there? I think I get answer to your question. Where the only has one Nigerians, not the only one. People with the America, not the only ones travel commode. I get an answer for you. Hey, talk back. Oh, no, no, they bust my head though, because my head now, as it a big reach, match the dollar where they come in. Oh. So there's a problem. No, there's a problem. Oh. No, 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 no. What you are doing now, you are describing what Konkoso called the obedient during remember Chatham House debate where you call the obedient Andrew Rivers. You do boast. Now what they do now be that to talk where they blow my head. When it was who explode because man, these people. Well, I think America. All right. Hey, talk where I think global. I don't know talk where I don't know how far you don't work out this country, man, but hey, and seriously why they say God bless America. Remember after every sermon, I say God bless America. Uh, I'm seeing the reason. Hmm. These people don't fuck around, man. I'm seeing the reason, man. The more you work out, the more you see the country. It's different. That's why I'm an hour away from Miami. I am 1 hour. Hey, see, Tokwe, this your knuckle, It's soft, die. This your knuckle soft, die. So far, the person where I don't know. I see a marketing skill for all this our internet platform. When marketing skill is unmatched, it's again I don't know the guy name. That's my bad man. That's my own fault. That's not good. I need the guy there. Niger Watch. Nobody Niger Watch guy himself. Anytime when they get one guy. When they come as in they introduce people in style, just in the job, he take her too serious. If that job, then give up. No, talk where you're not good solve. So, when I jam, make I answer that question. So, the more you travel this fucking country, man, the more you see reason why people know you go just dey order no go comot, and you will not actually see or appreciate the greatness whatever that means of this country until actually they move around, man. Since I enter Florida now for like it's almost a week. I don't even know say, but I think it's almost a week. But from shit, Tampa to Sarasota to Gainesville to St. Augustine to shit, Orlando. Shit, I want head to Jacksonville early this morning. I don't set my focus. I don't even the enter road. Now see make I smoke one first. I smoke now, so I just sleep go. Na so as I wake up, now my Spirit where they go Miami. Ah, like that road though. But what I'm trying to say, as you they move, you will see say, okay, these people, everybody, people different. You begin, I don't know how to actually describe it. You begin as yourself at the same country, man. This, I don't know, man. These people here. Anyway, it's like in another country, but at the same time, everything are the same. I don't know how to explain that. All the infrastructure are the same, but the physical location are different country. Maybe if it make any sense. Every fucking way have something over different people, everything different. Yeah, the human being different. They can't black folks why they see for here different in every sense of the world, man. It will just make you even the Caucasian. Everybody is fucking just different. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the environment. Stay in North Beach, oh. Don't go to South Miami Beach. Don't play that place now. So don't and go. Oh, thank you. Blessing that I go right now. South Miami, Abi. I think I go there. I beg you. I talk where I don't know why you they where they you start. You give me. You tell me straight. How can you be threatening me? You're threatening me. You know. How I take my threats. How I take my threats. Eh? My goal is to fulfill your wish. That's what I think I am. I have a talent in that. Whatever you wish, I give it to you. Now you are wishing me to go to South Beach. Eh? To go and now know what Sonoma and Gomorrah is. Eh? You know how to do that. So okay. Any specific location South Beach, Miami? Ah, God, Obi Juju, you are giving me clue. It be like my one of my elder brother. And they go they live, they go they travel, they live house. He go on the Insta, they give me clue. Come, don't be say we go finish now. You go carry women come. Oh. I dey look at this man. Aye. Una no dey alive tell I know your story. I hear your story. You tell me your story sef. On a good day, they tell your story. So don't worry. I will do that. I will do just that, sir. So, Tọ́pẹ́, á dáa fún yẹn jọ. Á dáa fún yẹn o. Á ṣe oríire o. Na the prayer I wan learn for Ibadan be that. Á dáa fún yẹn o. That's what my mom called it when we went there. Yes, this woman. Years ago. People everywhere naked for real. Oh. This woman, your mom. Leave that innocent woman out of this matter, oh, okay? Leave her out of this. I think say you want to make I no go there because hurricane and other shit they happen for that area. I don't understand that clue now they give me. They are giving me clue of how to drink. You know I will always go and find out. Uh-uh. How much I go and find out? What define? You know me now. I like so that my story go complete, my journey go complete. Life is all about um how do I call it? Creative moment. Let me go and- So that I will so that I will not say Tokpe told me or Tokpe Mama told Tokpe. No, I won't be like that online. I will say Tokpe is in fact. Vegas man, no, no. I will tell you. I thank God it's not like Vegas. It was whatever happens in Vegas, in Vegas, you say. So Tokpe, I think anywhere they go now, I will call you in advance, let you know say come so that you get 411 of every. No, more like so your experience far is a generation skill. Anyway, okay, let's go back to the real noise. Literally, just too many noise, too many noise, and um. Maybe I see first. Let's see where my audio they come from. Where not from my. So there is a coordinated distraction, you know, uh, that sway the people because now the people now these days we don't rely on journalists or any media house or any so the people ask questions even though they come to the the media space, the social media space and ask questions, one or two questions that can lead to the real questions. But again, the social media space is becoming so corporatized that they now play the role of traditional media. They are now more opinion spinners, propagandists, and everything. So that's exactly where we are now. And it's new be it's not even a new thing. You have to go back to the early 70s of Great Britain, and how which is pretty much the early industrialization era, one would argue. But at the same time, again, we also understand that the power is shared between the royals, the corporates, business guys, and the commons. Uh, Send the money you collect from Monday, though, I bet you chop money, come clean mouth. Ah, man, nah, you never come. Never money never come. I never come. I never work rich. I won't start. Okay, I don't know. You don't they play which now? I want. They say I won't start. Is a campaign, election campaign 2020. What is? What is it? When is his next his re-election? Sef? This is 2024 plus 2028. Yes. So I won't start campaign for him. I won't start the campaign. I will call it. I mean, the goal is to get a correspondent in Osadebe Avenue. That's where the government house is, and call that part of the corresponding as Project 2028, the Village Voice.
That's something. That's what I'm thinking of. So I'm not looking forward to get paid. I'm looking forward to spend more money. So this money we own and they donate here. So after YouTube don't take their own, I think it's likely going to go to that project. So see, I'm not working for money. Now I'm working for my interest. The interest is that with the real estate people need to take over everywhere. But first thing first, Monday will be given another chance, regardless of his performance, regardless of how he perform. And in fact, there's no zero expectation. But we are reinforcing that energy to bring him back. So talk about, I know they expect money. If money come, we will reinvest. I mean, into the project 2028, project 2028. We're going small office for us. Saturday Avenue there. Finish am with Sunday Paholo face and put one small microphone and sort of a small noise making platform there. May ordinary people call they talk how the government they do them. Abi how you see am? So there's so much distraction in one of the most important. I don't know about a week or a day or a few hours of Nigerian history, modern history. Ever since this they bring this renew hope, it never really makes sense to me. What they really what we renew? Whose fucking hope are they renewing? Whose hope? Like renewed hope, renewed hope. Even though at the initial stage there's a spin to it that then Abiola's 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 hope 1993. I don't know those stuff where now don't that show that year. Shey na Abiola 1993, 2000 abi 1992 campaign na hope now. Your lunch break don end. Sorry I Joy má bínú, I no know if I quick come na. Say no go be na go be I will keep up the great work. Thanks. No vex. I bin wan start earlier, like 2 hours ago. So I come talk say as I dey drive say I mean from where I enter una from where I enter sef, where I comot from sef. Shey na St. Augustine I comot from abi na Gainesville. Anyway, where I comot from to Miami na like 4 hours, 5 hours give and take, or 4 hours 30 minutes give and take. So I can't say anywhere I reach, the time wey I set for the program I will continue. So but I can't call me and Naija man talk, for some reason cause him come talk say him go dey out of work by in an hour 30 minutes time or something like that. Na I come adjust am even more ahead of when he go comot from work. But this an excuse to say why I late oo. Den I come park somewhere I say come make I just nap small. As I just nap wake up I come dey okay wait how many hours more to where to Miami? It's like 30 hours. 1 hour, sorry, 1 hour 25 minutes. I say alright. But again I still make I even find out how work be for this area, the kind of my work in case You know, I had to come all the way out here or from here to go. However, but just me I play around. Just put out for Google. The first company that came out, I call. The guy called. I think I said, now lady pick up. She hold on. Then after I tell her who I call, hold on, come give to the owner. Then the guy called me, follow me to. I say okay. He can't say, he can't give me the address where they are put down immediately while we are still on for like 6 minutes. This is like a mile plus. I say, oh, I look, I say, I can't tell. I say, okay, make I come on more to interview. Yeah, the part of what they tell me say this country now, people no go understand how when and I begin to understand when they say God bless America and all those kind how great and anyway, that's a different convo. So I can't reach there now. I carry my two leg go there. Ah, be the man, middle age man, sit down, chair, begin run your mouth, the middle company, grow big, this blah 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 blah. My workers have been with me for 8 years, they don't go anywhere, but I make sure I keep them busy. My dad knows, okay, nigga, why you dey lie to me now? Why employers there? Why? I never even talk. I never talk what I cannot do, and all that kind of shit. No, I mean, no, you don't ask me what I can and what. Yeah, I think, yeah, within I dey like work with more thermoplast or machine, but some technical shit outside I concept. So you just want to get idea that I know what I'm talking about. After you establish that, now you gonna begin. You want promote yourself. I've been here for 4 years now. The goal is to stay medium. Don't want to go big. We don't want to be smaller. My team are with me. For long hauls, blah, 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 blah. Keep them busy every day. And like, once somebody tell me that, I was like, nigga, you lying now. Now you don't dey lie. Now you are telling me to come at you the same way. Our work cannot be done every day, all year round. Rain dey fall. It has to do with weather. It has to do with this is Florida. Rain dey fall. All sorts of shit go dey happen. So why you anyway? But I understand you say we have to show up. So after everything, give me my bad man. Attention got caught up somewhere. People, man. Anyway, God. When people when people they say, what goes to hand, what go like, nigga go to Miami, man. But this my second time come. I don't come Miami for spend like maybe 3 days for work, but at that point, that was my conclusion. I think I will never be disappointed. I never did disappointed since I don't did this Sunshine State. I mean, the God is just God is taking time, just mode some kind of things. George, you know what I'm talking about. After Odogo one of whole Nigeria, Kedu, nah man, how things now? How area? So George, I know you say you are part of the elite who are hell bent on managing the peanuts that is coming to us. Because we never raise army of deviants. Come after una one by one, run una out of town. George, they give una mind. They fill us with unnecessary information, they deceive all of us. Yeah, so Tokwe is on March. Tokwe is on March. Um, what's with that troublemaker name? What's that name she used said again? Something canvas, beauty canvas, abi? But AKA Simiri. Simiri said show out, show up and show out. George started it now, abi? Yeah, now this is him. George, no, George, you did something, something, um, you always like to break records. You only like to break records. That's why you see they have a glance of the ending from the beginning. You know, say this project is going to go as long as human species still dey alive. So you dey set the precedent. So if they look back to the beginning, say, okay, George now be the first financial donor. But na him still be the first person wey don send somebody to subscribe and the person came out here and acknowledge it publicly. What's his name? God damn. It is. I don't know about that guy or that guy, sef, but somebody came here and said you sent him over and yeah, he like the gossip wey we dey do. You know be ready to na street I clean for Europe. Forget that thing, you clean your way enter. Yes, so people say there are many roads to the market square, I mean to market center, I mean at the market. You clear your way to the top. Like Obi go say he sell your way to the top in the marketer. See, you wan use Obi style. Obi, I'm a trader. He trade the way to the top. Wetin dem dey call am? Timaya go say na plantain seller. Wetin dem dey call am? Good luck say he no get shoe. Everybody sha get story, but all the koko be say you all at the top now. Just like people wey come, remember for school that time, dem go say make we do both Nigerians come together, have a get together and see how we go plan to do Independence Day celebration or but all that kind, that kind bullshit. Then we go gather finish. Some people come at their will, some people because they are, Nigerians. Everybody they come with them. Some people know some people but like everybody come with the character up in his or her sleeve. They see am for it. And one thing go just hit me say come. It's America so all of us don't dey here now. It doesn't really matter how you take come. Either you fly come or you trek like Naija man wey go from Borno to Libya to Spain now dey UK. There some wey enter vessel. I go the koko be say all of us don dey here. I say what's the big deal? So George, no matter how you take join the elite class, you in this new religion that we are all indoctrinated to, which is called capitalism. They will tell you say the end justify the means, right? These days they will tell you this thing that you talk about that cleaning way you do so that's the process. It's a process to everything, right? The process matters. The process matters. But when you come tell this, okay, tell us the process of Harris becoming they will begin tell you say tell us the process. Why is it that Donald Trump being classified as a felon is still running for president? They say tell us the process why Tinubu take because he's a criminal, he's that, he's so sure. Right? Now the process with that. So now you don't follow it in the process. You're already at the top. Obiabe, where is our dear brother? One Nigeria. I'm missing him. One Nigeria. One Nigeria. One Nigeria being a Niger man. Now y'all are convincing me, man, with all this now. Nigeria name. Una go just dey, una go dey, una posh estate. They claim Naija, Naija, Naija. All una neighbor for that una estate. Na our politician o. But una no gree tell us. Say na so e be. If na Naija man dey talk, Naija man is either is hearing us, by this time of the day when he go just come back for work, so he go, inside chick they always pull up on him, so they will need to, chill as soon as, at now, from there he go come join us. So I don't know the stage we're in there now. So if that's Naija man you are talking about, but if it's not him, then the one Naija you are talking about, I think I don't know. Say no be everybody be like you where they use the same name for pretty much all this platform. Some go come here use a different name. Go Dr. Dameji use a different name. Go one man use a different name. Go all the platform known to us together. Omoyes Corner, different name, Ninja Watch. Come now already. These are the only the only platform we would know. Uh, I dey close myself now because me sef now I fit claim say yes I be connected. I me dey close myself because but I know say all those ones now they are like it's like the way Arise say to beat a CNN. Now to beat them. Especially I think Niger man is at the top. No, Niger what is at the top now with over 800 subscribers subscription. If I'm not mistaken, 100,000. Anyway, where was we? Where was it? Yes. Why are they accused George of being an elite? Because you guys have clouded the airwave with just unnecessary distraction in an important week such as this in our history. Everybody is the Tinubu, where's Tinubu, where's the vice president, where's the president? Where's the vice president, where's the president? Like, not telling away then they. There's a saying that there's no two captain, I don't know if on a ship, I be, or una will get house for Nigeria, una the rent to tenant. No, let me put it this way. Okay, una where the huh? I don't know. I don't know about an American one I will use. But let me put it in a try and generalize it where people can now personalize it to where they to where they live. Now you have an estate, right? Literally you live in an estate. Okay. Let's say Peter Obi so that people don't go since I don't know I don't think he's a controversial figure now. I don't think that what we say that he's a pretty much uh, he's a serious politician now. When we say he's a celebrity, it's more serious than the angle they try to come at us. But anyway, let's say Obi has housing estate, and George, you dey rent inside that estate, right? You call it obedient obedient housing estate. So you dey rent there. Now there con the con me he can employ me. I use me because maybe of course, if that position should come on, nobody will vote for me to be the manager. We can manager to be the estate. But so many reasons. So I can't one way or the other, I can't get the job to manage the estate. So then I can't pick. Hmm, who will I pick? Who will I pick? Who will I pick? Who will I pick? I can't pick. Two Naija said another controversial, more controversial. Right? So pick two Naija to be my assistant manager. Right? The point there is the manager, assistant manager, and the ownership. So which day? What day? What day? So 1 week of the day, or let's say 1 month, however it used to be, me and Tunaja just decide not to be reached. We are not to be rich again. We just move. Just, just cut out. Get out of reach for about a week, you know. But coincidentally, coincidentally, however now you like to put that grammar, which I don't believe in coincidence. And the reason why I don't believe in coincidence, because I believe the world as it is, not the physical world with a so. Now we bring it to bear, we humans, right? Through our story, our imagination. However, this is us in the making. So the fact that this is on the making means that nothing happened pretty much without us, either directly or indirectly, involved in that thing that happened. Just because we with the see are not know how it come doesn't mean other human beings are not the architect of it. Anyway, so coincidentally, Obi con show, Obi con come back, con contact, cause you know want to have you know meeting with the every head of the family where they run for inside the estate. Right? Now, George, what would be your concern? Will you be worried about the manager and assistant manager no day, but the owner, which is me and Tudaja will know day, but Obi, who owns the estate is there. Will you be worried? Alright? Another good example again, make I even go. Dr. Damage's show, the Damage platform, right? So when Dr. Damage is there absent, right? Being the owner, everybody kind of worry, concern. I don't think there's anyone outside maybe the people that work there directly, which are the presenters, who I don't know. Who, let's say as a human being, maybe they are happy that the man no he's not around. Not necessarily they are happy, whatever that happened to him, but sympathize I say the man no the full autonomy, the full, they're happy, right? So the day when he can show up and you don't see the rest of the day, will you be concerned? You know what is where there these people go now? So you're not really good to be concerned because your concern is that okay, the owner is here now, big deal, right? That's exactly what this week represents in Nigerian history, right? We are worrying about people who are unpicked to manage the state that has been captured. Now, the people who capture the state are in town. Now, people don't understand how maybe the world work, how our current system work. The man who was in Abuja addressing bankers and our legislators and everybody. in the name of Jimmy Demon. Now then they run the I don't know how they want to describe him. The institution that he runs, those are the institution that now they own us. They own Nigeria as a state. Now, put the man aside first, right? Put the man aside. We'll come to the man. Have to the institution that represents J.P. Morgan. You have to go back to the early days of transatlantic slavery. Now, this is where when people talk, say, "Oh, our people now in this area," like you just look at them, you're like, "God, this one is gone. They don't feel it's gone. It's gone. It's beyond rescue." This is an institution that has every backing, every instrument that will support any institution, every whatever that it takes that will support any make support any today modern day institution. I'll pick one example. Let's pick Tesla. Everything that will make Tesla to stay successful is there. Government to however, right? So whatever they are doing today is back up. So no one person will tell say, oh, that the people where they work for Tesla that they afford now make no. So, yeah, let's say by tomorrow they begin lock up your Tesla because you they misbehave. You're not a good citizen. Now somebody will say I'm sound like a conspiracy theorist. All right, great. But maybe not because in 1984, the word that they described in 1984 by Osley, when he described the empire, the British Empire, and the American Empire as an Oceania, right? Remember now one of the ways to control people with that is which is again dated back to the olden days British America. How you say they do your opponent, they kill them physically. But these days they just they platform you, they do whatever. So and that's in that sense of the Orwellian state. If you are they misbehave as a citizen, they will turn off your Tesla. You know go anywhere. And again, just picture now. There's a beautiful things to all this modernization, all this invention they are doing. Pay attention to what Elon Musk was introduced a couple of weeks ago, which is a taxi that has no driver, has no steering, or has no pedal. Right? Enter, tell them the way they go and take it there and down. If they don't want you to go, you know go come. But where I divert, go where I go. So, okay, this your story does not match at all. This is a giant nation in trouble, going south, and the citizens are crying and stuff. You know, go allow me finish my story first. That's my problem. That's my problem. Problem where they here before they bomb me and you. You want to finish out. You want your stuff, but like no. You don't. You won't be like two Nigeria when they won't go back. You have to go back and know where your problem start from. If there's any problem, no problem at all. So just I know that I'm a bad storyteller, but I'm glad you are following. Just hold on, stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Now that Morgan Chase Banks today, which is the biggest bank in the world. No, that's not the where now. Where I know where I am now. Say they put Jamie aside. Let's focus on the institution. So these are the institutions that actually provides insurance backing to the people, to the businessmen where they trade in slave, to the corporation that say so. If you pack human being from one place to another and they don't meet and they don't survive, if you and you claim insurance, those companies pay you back. The settlements that were the reparation that were paid to the slave owners after the succeeded, nobody talking about all that. What who are the facilitators? This is not me just speaking from my ass, right? Just enter any library for your county, any library for your school, any library for your city, museum. You will get all this thing there. Now, what am I saying? The question we should be asking: what are they doing in Nigeria? But nobody is criticizing what they are saying or what they are doing. We are focusing our attention. The president advisor who left. Now the man will come up for country. It is say he no get sense or he doesn't understand. This is a man who control almost $4.5 trillion every freaking day. If you hear say Dangote, they come in your house, George. Literally, if you hear say Dangote, they come your house, will you leave? You will not go leave. But anything will make you come out. There should be a reason, very important reason, and that's what we should be curious about. The same thing when the first 1, 2, 3 weeks that they pronounced Bola Tinubu president, where all of us go Chicago, Bill Clinton, and sorry, Bill Gates was in town having the same meeting that this man is having with our newly elected Congress and Vice President at the time, without the president elect or the sitting president. And these are not just, that's why I say commodity names, commodity the German or Brigade, commodity them. We are talking about the interest. So if a trillion man come your country and you think that should not be something of concern to the citizens, especially when he has, just imagine say Dangote go come America and seven all the lawmakers and the businessmen, and you think and the president and vice president come up for country, you think the media will, and the media say, oh, why is Biden out of the country? And if they do that, what would you think will be the outcry? So the point I'm trying to make here, we are missing the point. That's exactly what they want us to do. How they will come out? Yes, but that's not. There's a reason why they come out, just so they could carry attention away from what the man, whatever that is doing, okay, came to do. That's your point. That's why they do it. Make two of them come out at the same time. Of course, they know they will go jump on that because that's how we are programmed. The sensational about it before you know now people going to come with jokes, like all sorts of shit, right? But at what expense? My brother, it is again. Go and listen to. You say the reporter from our folks in South Africa is also not very good. They are crying over extreme hunger. I know, calling me for immediate support. My brother, this what you are seeing, eh? When people like us they talk, you think say maybe we dey blame soccer. See, we don't live in an isolation. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what you guys mean by what you understand by the global order. Not be today, but what I want you to understand here is that just go and listen to Orit Kwame Nkrumah's speech of 1963. He said everything that is happening right now, like waiting happen this week for Nigeria and like everything that he's talking about, like literally. Just listen to them over and over again, or go print them in the manuscript and read it thoroughly. Like I don't understand. See, now because we think say we are free, now illusion of freedom. If the South African why they are hungry, because they are not economically free, which is what I'm also now saying that what the goal of the World Economic Forum is to control the policies of every nation that they can and leave the government like anyhow you govern yourself. If somebody controls how you eat, my brother, it doesn't matter what kind of government system you choose. It doesn't matter. So when I remember the first, it was not January 1st of this year. If you go back to the Dramedy show, when we talk about expectation and all that, I say come this or when they first inaugurated Bola Tinubu, I said Bola Tinubu is coming to subject as many millions of Nigerian words to state obedience. I mean, we live in America, you understand. So at the end of the day, they go begin roll out words, full stamp. But this time around, they go control how they. You see, I don't know how to describe them well enough. Just go and listen to Kwame Nkrumah in 1963. He described today that the coming of the neoliberal is going to be worse than what our forefather experienced. I don't know. If you go read our back history, those who know they won't go back, just go read. No even go back far back when we were free, but when they try to dismantle us to make sure that we are obedient to their own way of doing things. Just go find out what happened to us. Like people don't even those who are living in America, just take your time, dive into the history of go listen to people who even listen to read people who even know read about the history of the country that you live in. You go understand, say, man, what is ahead of you, eh? The organ are small thing. When people they talk, say, no, this is I am not saying, oh, I told you so, Adi. I am happy that no. I'm just saying that there is a need for us to start seeing our problem from a different perspective. That is structure that is in place right now is a structure that is put in place to annihilate millions of people as much as they could. And it's happening. That's why when they all they could say about Mondays that I know Sabi speak English, it is more than that. South Africa only fought for their governor. That's why again when you talk about a person like Mandela, I mean if we actually want to have a conversation about Nelson Mandela, there are so many questions that is left that needed to be asked. What was actually the agreement that he had with these people before he give her like there's something. She's not right. There's something that don't make sense. If you understand the position where me and you there for the hierarchy of what, then you will question why they really exalt the man like that. For what? So there's a need for we to go back to those people who they are forgotten, the 130 something million dimensional poor people, recruit them, recruit those people to change the voting poll. Because the voting poll now is already certified. Now they will tell you now 40 million people. Now they take part. They will tell you they understand how to rotate the numbers. It's settled. So we need new people to come in, and that's where the problem is. There's a price and a cost to pay for that, to pay to actually achieve that, which our elite understand pretty well. So they prefer to play that managerial role. They are playing that managerial successful because there's no challenge. We the people don't understand that as far as you keep rotating from their class, all not the same shit. So renew hope is what? All you need to do is to go back to 2023. George, try to make sense with the story I'm trying to say now. Go back to 1999 to 1999 to 1990 to 2007 Obasanjo days. Now during 1999 upward, nine price of Nigeria begin enter double digits in anything from $3 to 1 rand 10 naira, from $5 to 1 rand something dollars, and sorry 1 rand something naira. But we accepted it because we are coming from military era. So anything out there, other military are good. The propaganda machine was so much in place that anything when they give us, we will take them. And don't forget, it was what be the IAF program what Obasanjo introduced. Oh man, it escaped me. But structural adjustment program. Structural. What structure were they adjusting? Did anybody bother to ask that question? Structural adjustment program. Now they give up. What structure were they adjusting? Structure of governance. If you remember that Obasanjo carried a lot of things. You know, understand? He carried a lot of generals. A lot under him. Things were forcefully done in disguise in the name of democracy. So good luck coming back and refuse to continue his program was what make them to contact say, "Come now, this guy must come out." Because all you need to understand is to go and study what happened to Malaysia. We know special. You understand how their president that came in 1999, in the 60s, take home, and they take come out in 1999, 1994 to 1997, and the same strategy. Once you say no one implements their program, IAS program again, you don't enter trouble with that. By anything, they will come at you. So that's what you saw. You understand? Again, use the media, use color revolution style to come out good Lord Jonathan because he's going out of the way. Buhari come. Now you go begin to understand why it took Buhari 6 months to give us ministers. Why? All the names wey dem give am, wey go fit implement their some of their policy, e give dem second position minister. I'll give a critical example, the current minister of health. He was under minister, this Patani, Pete, whatever they call him. He was under Buhari administration. Many of us don't know, but he was under minister of state and health. So when you follow that social adjustment program, you now understand what Tinubu is talking about. What the renew hope? It was hope that was dashed, starting from good luck. Buhari could not actually. So now this man, Tinubu, came now to renew that hope. So the implementation of what Obasanjo could not finish, now waiting Tinubu can finish. So what you see, then Jimmy Diamond, them they're doing, they are coming to corporatize our system of living, all our policies, our food system, healthcare system, everything. That's what they are doing. Pay attention to what is going to happening in Iraq. And if I say Iraq, this country where Russia enter, invaded. Oh shit! I don't dey talk too fast, so I forget. Uh, Ukraine. As we speak, BlackRock, one of the biggest hedge fund in the world, owned by America, they don't take over the reconstruction of Ukraine, billions of dollars, and the same system. And one, they know we don't need to fight war. I want easy. You don't have to see a president who is ready to do everything by all necessary. You don't bring and come, give am the blueprint. I say okay, go, he goes because he or she understand that only then go fit come out for power by coup or by democracy, military, whatever you think of. So he came to renew the hope. So that's why they are here to corporatize everything. So the reason all this company will come take over all our food sector, where we say farmers not feel the farm again. All these are not coincidence. All these things they happen a plan. America is not just they wake up, they do things. Everything. So that's why I say it doesn't matter the president where they elect. Whatever is set on the move must continue. So that's why again, if you see me, they cannot lean towards another presidency. Is the kind of way because them, man, they have their own agenda, right? Which is in line with the Arab nation agenda. After all, now meet for the Nigerian market. Who get power pass? No, be say you understand they were there first. So if you study Buhari administration, most of his policies to renew or to empower most of people that will actually further that agenda. Again, you have to also connect with the happen now with what is happening in our mid there, Gaza, Palestine, and Iran. Everything is connected. But to bring in local, people will know what as I was say, would they blame the way? It's not blaming. What we are trying to say is that this, as far as we are concerned, this elite way we get now, they understand that you either take the small one where you fit get and enjoy, or you die, or you no get power at all, or you no get money at all. So they are ready to just be recruits to manage the empire. So we need to go out the dissidents, educate them for the need for them to be free. We cannot be 100 free from these people. That's not what I'm saying. Maybe because you are the dream. No. but we can negotiate our terms. After all, dated back when they want amalgamate the north, when they come meet the Arab Fulanis in the north, when they defeat them finish. But what they could not defeat is their ideology and their religion. They must say, leave that alone. My economy you want and the land you want, take it. But this is our way of life. And it was easy for them to accept like that because if you go back to 1800, that's how it was. In the Western world, women don't get power, they cannot vote, they cannot go to school, they cannot do anything. You understand? The same goes to the poor and every other person. Now, only the rich get access to education and the good life, even here in America. So when people go to tell you, say, oh, the food culture, our parents they don't allow women and that. No, you have to look across the area too. How was life at the other end? So we need to recruit people who won't put Nigerian first. You understand? So we negotiate from that. It's going to cost us. It's going to cost us because one thing these people know, these people, that's why I say they don't dey pay attention. They are coming after our market. You understand? But another thing we still need to understand, they don't need everybody to buy their product. Everybody don't buy. All they need maybe na 2, 3 million, 5 million Nigerians. Where they go, they sell their cars, their engine, their modern things to. That's enough. And na dem go still dey give them that money. Oh, they go give our country $2 billion every month as loan. Wetin our leaders dey spend the money for? They will go buy Mercedes Benz, Toyota, foreign things. The money still go back to them. But this time we value. So if you just look at how the system work, you understand that the freedom I'm talking about has nothing to do with you speak your language, you can do whatever you do, marry whatever, set your own government. That's not the point. Your sole existence in life is at stake, which you have to feed. If you have to defend or somebody else to feed it, then you are gone. Mm. You never a hero, but the white man made. That's it. That's it, Mandela. You understand? You understand the gist, but they don't want to have that conversation. They don't want to. Besides, was IBB program that killed us. It started from that angle. See, say when I ask this guy who wrote the fatherless people that question that the underground is at one point the CIA or American took over the ownership of and the control of the Nigeria, and he went back to the first Second World War till the 60s, and now everything will begin make sense to you. It was in the six, you know, say na from 1914, right? Now America when British amalgamators, now then they in charge of that territory, right? But what they are not telling you is before the British were in charge of the total control of that territory, the Germans were. You understand? The Germans were. It was because German losing the First World War. The First World War was in what? Early 1900, 1917, 1914 to 1917, if I'm not mistaken. That was when the First World War. And the British and French were losing. They had to go and solicit the help of America to come and help them win that fight decisively, which is what happened. But the compromise. So when they defeated Germany, they had to confiscate everything German own. Their businesses abroad, their territory abroad, they share it among themselves. That's where part of the modern day Cameroon and that part of it went to the French. But again, fast forward to Second World War, America don't finally assume position of power. They don't defeat everybody now. They are 100 control of how the world should go. They begin build institution. What they did was not to replicate what the British do, which is to come physical and take over empire. There's no need of that. Technology has advanced that aspect of civilization. We don't need physical labor again. We just need their brain. So let's start setting institutions to brainwash, to educate them. And that is when British were forced to give us independence, 1960, totally give up the control of the Nigerian territory. But while they were living, they had to set up their own system of governance, which is again what they did in America when the American defeated them in 1776. But the American has to 11 years down the road had to find a way to switch their system of government, their constitution, and everything. So what happened in our own case? The Americans has to set the ball rolling, do what they know how to do best, do what they do in Malaysia, do what they do in Vietnam, do what. In fact, I mean, history they there. All read down history they had they do Baton government, Congo everywhere, right? They have to do it. Hence, our first coup. Who was the coup against? Then you go begin to understand Obasanjo role. And the first time it was given a opportunity to govern, they say he hand over to civilian rule. Yes. What did he include in the constitution before he hand over? Nobody is asking that question. Then civil war. Over 300 million people they die in the civil war. What kill them? Now hunger. Who starved them? Yeah, so all the event that took place was to reshape. Now, when you talk to Babangida and India people like that, that is when Baba. How do you think Babangida was able to be in power for almost 8 years if he's not playing by the rules? Abacha, we're not going to play by the rules. Well, Alpha, you understand? So just like that, Obasanjo had to see come back before Obasanjo was given that position, right? What position was he given? In the an institution was created, African American Institute of something right there in New York. He was one of the board members then. He giving speech everywhere before he was giving back the second chance. So everybody gets role. So Tinubu goal is to outshine Obasanjo in the international world, international community. That's his goal. So all you need to do is that's why I say Tinubu is not stupid and leaving the country and Shetima leaving the country. Why Jamie Diamond is in town? No, nice to just to take attention away from why this man is in town to implement. They say they want change things, Abi. Before he came, all you need to go do listen to Wale Adeyemo, the deputy treasurer, his speech. That's in a Lagos business school, somewhere in Ikoyi there, or somewhere along the island. We make that speech. Tinubu was in there too. The president, they were all of them go. President go World Economic Forum, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Listen to that speech. Listen to Bill Gates' speech when he assembled vice president and the newly elected government. Then Tinubu wasn't there, so not be today. I know they worry about Tinubu, no the country. Now, let's go. You say Ovie from every of your teaching today, the only solution now is Showore, not even Namdi Kano and Sunday Boralai. Yeah, Showore is not the solution. Showore is not the solution. You already see. Showore will also come and play the same role. That's what is being prepared if he's going to get it at all. Because now two power there on ground though. The foreign power and because you see have to convince the local power. That's where Tinubu have upper hand again over Obi. Now why I say Showore is not Showore now foreign power too, right? It's very difficult for people to understand when you say it like that. It's very difficult unless you na person wey understand how these institutions, all these NGOs, how they been operating right from immemorial up to today. Then you're now understanding their new ways of doing things. You understand? I mean, there's a reason why Sahara Reporter was a success. And nobody's actually even talking. I mean, how come there's no documentary about the success of Sahara? The man is actually the documentary of his life, how they arrest him and all. So there's so many questions to ask, right? When people they question the role he played to bring Buhari in, it's not say in come and say no. They, I don't understand how to say this that without sounding conspiratorial. Though this guy just, but I believe with time, right? Because whether I will like it or not, then the guy is not going away. And they talk am by the year 2035, 2039, and then will be the power brokers. You understand? If by way of political doggedness or by nature. So it's not. We need somebody. Yes, you can say it's not Nnamdi Kanu. You can say they are not they are not it's not Igbo because these people too. Now that is where we are now. That is where you now bring the power, the local power into question. You understand? But it is their style. Now the combination of these three people's style will recruit new pools of soldiers. Pools of soldiers in terms of people that will vote if they want change by democracy. But the pools of soldiers that people because people will be sacrificed. Either because of soft hunger, they go deny us so many things. We know they live with chop again, hunger go increase. So as they don't dey talk, say hunger, people they cry of hunger. It's just starting, right? So there are so many ways they will try to come if you try one post and serve for their gari. So, but you need these three characters. You need their style. You need in them. You need you need Showore's platform. That means you need local sponsor, community way of reaching people, social media, TV, whatever. All of them serve. But for now of the people, you understand? Because they will come after it. But if it's owned by the people, if it's controlled by the people, they can only divide me. If you block them for social media, maybe they don't come YouTube anything again, they go find a way to organize. So there will always be a way if it is by the people. But if it's just by one owner, maybe like Shey Wole, no, once you take them out, just as you take Nnamdi Kanu into custody and chaos everywhere within that is organization. So you need that kind of community based way of educating people. Two, you need that's what you need from Showore. You need Nnamdi Kanu style of rhetoric. You need because it just the people have we have been programmed in a way that it will take different generation. And another way for you to do that is to disabuse we that are here in our program in a way that we will begin to tell our offspring this is how they should see and approach the Nigerian matter. Just like how our parents, news our parents then psychologically beat them. Our parents, I don't know how old you are, but our parents we go school, we devote to religion, Christian, Muslim religion, begin join international club. So mentally they've tortured our parents that and then they advise us read your book oh, read your textbook, make sure you pass oh, be first thing, be obedient to your parents, be obedient to your leaders. You understand all those things. So we need Nnamdi Kanu rhetoric wey go dey tell us the koko, abuse us to the point that we sef go consider and think say come this guy sef that you no get choice to begin give your offspring that kind of way of seeing things, aka Fela way of seeing things. Fela go tell you how e be now na him we dey use as example. Imagine you have more than one Fela preaching, right? So now we have community-based platform to teach. We have teachers with Nnamdi Kanu rhetoric style. Then what do we need from Igboho? We need soldiers. Every sense of it. not to go fight, but to defend ourselves because they will come in a normal. You want to take Sansa from the Agari, the local guys will come. The foreign, if the people pass the local hand, they will employ the the foreign machine to do how. You understand? But how many can they kill? That's what the Indians are doing. When America they say nuclear proliferation law, they tell us to come. What are those people wey don't get una wey don't get already? How they wan do am? Una go stop una own? They say no, they say we no go stop. Now you have to think twice before you want how many Indians you go fit take out. But again, Chinese don't they progress, so you need them on your side. But on our own case, we can free, we can the people can negotiate directly with these foreign people them for the meantime rather than having agents. That's where we have people governments. But that's not what they want because the people will negotiate more than whatever they are getting right now. Right? The people will want them to control their own way of life, their own of shopping, their own company, the kind of food one they eat. There are some kind of demand the people will want that is not going to give these people good return for their money the way they are getting it now. Now they are coming with GMO product and every other product. That means 100% of the profit at then go to get them. They supply the seed, they supply the mechanic way to implement them. They take them from their factory to feed to factory, their own process, they processing it, now then get them. The way that they sell am, now then get them. If you shit finish, they shit safe, they go collect them. Like you again, what those who are pushing the extreme view of AI, they'll tell you human being is becoming more useless, not just to the environment or the society, but to itself by the day. So we need all these three together to free ourselves from the local power, right? But say we want free ourselves from the Oga Pata, the foreign power. We can't do it by ourselves. Now we have to go back and take the advice that Kwame Nkrumah gave that the whole continent has to come together in three major ways: one government, one economy, one military. They are not telling you in Nigerian man, you have to submit your way of how you do your thing. No. But whatever economy you are practicing in your own region, you have to find a way to link it up at the center so that the whole point is to have a big economy, right? If the whole economy of Africa is working in one is we are going to war. We are going to be the second or the third biggest economy in the world. We're talking about in trillions, $2, $3 trillion, $4 trillion. Again, why the fact that we are not paying attention to JP Morgan and Chase coming to lecture us how they are going to, they are not advising, they are coming to tell us how they are going to run our economy. Why you should worry is that this man control over $4 trillion. The whole country, our Nigeria, I know now, you know this 500,000. 500 billion. Wetin dem take dey organize wetin dem go use organize Halloween party maybe for black community na im be and you are not worried, right? The only the only the only people that are more powerful than this guy, that guy wey come Nigeria so, are the president of United States of America, Russia, China. I don't know where Indian economy big pass 4 trillion. Every other person im get power pass dem o. So and if you think about nobody no understand this and they decide to give if his is an accountant, his vice president was a banker. All of them move. And you think that they say na coincidence. So Kwame Nkrumah said the whole continent needs to be free. So we need to come in this when we have a big economy, we have big military. Instead of having in Nigeria having 2,000 military, the whole continent we have what like India, we have like 700. North Korea get over 800 active duties military, 700 million thousand. So if the whole continent of Africa get like 2 million, 5 million military guys. How many you want take out? We get big economy too. But most importantly, our govern style is lean. How many you want? If you take out the president because in na Yoruba man or na Igbo man, it doesn't matter. You understand? Because you need to convince the Swahilis. You need to convince you need to convince every part of the continent, which is not going to happen. Then everybody they have to now adjust. They're not going to do gra gra again. But we have to still give it to them. The man is not in Nigeria doing gra gra. He's still coming to negotiate. Because if you see them pull up for if they pull up for Ekoi with a marine, what you now want to defend on ourselves. Of the your land for our Asu Rock with the military fighting jet. What you now want to do? Nothing. But they still come to say, oh, so that they go keep on and they go back and forth. So our problem beyond our problem with the approach am from the wrong way. Which is if because of big come saying go do no. This class of people are gone. That's why I talk am that day where Omorui was everybody. No, I'm based on people provoke. Anybody that come out to say I want to be your president, forget am. It's gone. We go, see when you see people president, you will go down. Now you go see. It's not a rocket science. It has not happened before. When people they tell you you need 2%, you need 20%. No, 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 you need more than that. They're telling you 10%, 20% of people who are already us when already go already. Now they talk. So George, no be our matter no be here. Na real organizing. We all hands need to be on deck. We have to educate. So the people's platform go there everywhere. It will be reachable, accessible to the villagers. They will break it down. Anything where we they thought that they break it, people they break it down to their understanding. People they contribute money, they invest in those in our community, they do some or clinic, they do that one small for truck. And that's why I said at this time in our history, we should stop condemning church the way we are doing. If there is any organization that has a better structure than PDP and APC, now Redeem. Redeem has a better structure than any political party in Africa. Redeem are pretty much not every street in Nigeria, from village, because even my village alone, we get up to like 5 Redeem. And my brother, we know plenty. How do we not take over those structures should be the next move. We are not saying go pursue everybody. No. How do we infuse them with our message? That the that just like the Catholics see the Holy Trinity, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, is the same way. Now Nigerian, you as a human being, now you be Christian, now you be Muslim, but at the same time, now see you be that person, now you see the vote, now you be the politician, now you go govern yourself, but most importantly, now you the hungry. So you are all in one. So why they go tell you say this one no you choose one after one? No, can you choose God the Father over the God the Spirit? Can you choose the Spirit over the Son? Like how? So how would they not tell you say, oh no, they don't worry about who presides over what you how you take will survive, what you will chop. No. Who will govern how you go if they go church, if you go church at all, so make you no no, just focus on no, that's not how it works. So how do we infiltrate the religion houses with our message? These are not evil message, right? But most importantly, take over their structure. It don't finish. It don't finish. Civil rights movement was successful because that was their only platform. Talking about local plan, that was their only platform. Now only church. They fit gather. Now there their food day. Now there their weapons day if they have to defend themselves. Now there they are, if they had to go march, go protest, everything was with it because that's the only thing they have. And they are having look at granny, even at that. Hence you see people like Reverend Dr. Luther King will spring up. He didn't come out to say I want to be a leader. But they just figured out that this man understand our a part of us. We don't need to explain our problem, but he can articulate our problem better to the rest of the world. But most importantly, it can match the other side of the equation with the same rhetoric. Because language is very powerful. That's who you are. The way you come, the way that's the one that say the tongue is whatever. That's they meant it. So that's what, and these people know. When was the last time we have people leader? No, Bush is not people leader. Obi was in organic. Men of the underworld put obedience together. So, George, it's not that there's no hope. There's hope. It's just that there's a price to pay. Price of being poor materially. Because when you choose to go, you have to be selfless. Nothing means anything to you. You're not missing out if you don't get luxury cars, you don't get car, you don't get house. You're not missing out. The fact that the people can hear you and they are actually working together with you. Trust me, they will take you out. They will come after you because that's something they cannot achieve. No amount of money can buy that. May you not get anything, but maybe they listen to you. But actually, they work with you. When was the last time you see a leader like that? Mobilizing, organizing people to put in some investment here, bring in under your name, make them put here, put like it will, it's collectiveness, but only if you can sacrifice yourself for that. But in today's world, it's even more difficult because the ordinary citizen has been brainwashed to say that if you don't have this, you are not successful. So you are not worthy to be listened to. What you wanted them say you did talk. You think say you go be no be billionaire on the low. Anybody go listen to that. Okay, one package down. You know, Buhari wasn't a billionaire. Buhari was a former fucking president. What's the word now? Okay, you are funny. After all this, your classified lecture, you said there is hope. There is hope. There is hope. It's just that now we won't see the hope. That's the problem. When Martin Luther King say tomorrow, there is hope. But we have to look. We have to be able to look beyond ourselves. It is not about us anymore. That if you are looking beyond yourself, you don't get anything now. You're already at a disadvantage. What the heck? Knowledge we are now waiting now wait now we but Marley say we only know what they teach us. I don't think people understand how heavy that it means, what it means. My brother, if only if all you know now me teach you, you don't you don't finish with that now. You understand? So at this point, everything we know now, waiting then teach us. So how do we win when every of our step now waiting they teach us? Where's your chance? Your chance lies in beginning to not hope for the future, work for the future. Sacrifice your Range Rover of today. Sacrifice the power of today, of being famous, of having whatever you think, of having power, and just down with your people, serve your people, and see. For that's the hope lies in tomorrow. No be us, no be we. But we have to work for it. Now we the prolong it now. Imagine we are still having the same conversation our forefathers have. Isn't that the problem? The same argument we were, we see them do before 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. We are still having the same thing. How do we make sure our children don't have the same conversation tomorrow? Now we will prepare them. Now we will set the standard. Now we will set the tone. But how we do that? We have to find ourselves. We have to put ourselves in a strategic position to do that. Not necessarily power. Power is what people make it be. If you go to your village and able to get 20 people to they listen to you and work with you, my brother, your governor he go know power. But it will not bring money. But it's hard to do because you say you don't get money to convince them. Now, why I say the hope again lies in the future, right? Just look about in diaspora. Look at the offsprings of the diasporans, so-called first generation, whatever the kids who are the Gen Z. When people they struggle to try understand why the likes of Bonner Boy, Davido, Whiskey, Rema are just they're big deal all over the world. They are not factoring in one crucial indices, one crucial data they are not analyzing is the power of the first generation in diasporans Nigerians. Those kids who are more proud to be Nigerian than any other generation that I can think of. And you have to give their parents the credit, right? Regardless of how much they hate Nigeria, right? Regardless of what made them to leave Nigeria, they still try to bring them up in a Nigerian way, even though it is struggle. That illuminates that magnet anywhere Nigerian day, anywhere one Nigerian day before that gathering finish, you will see more people know more about Nigeria through that one person than when you have two, three, four, five other nationalities. Even if that person know they talk, they just quiet, right? Because once you approach her, why are you so quiet? By the time the person go begin tell you something, he will tell you so he has to do. So there is a way we dominate our space. Our presence is illuminating. It's captivating in a way that your neighbor say go know say Nigeria person dey here, dey the streets. Even though we are not we in Nigeria, we not treat ourselves like that though. But other people know us and are magneted and they are attracted, they are captivated to them, when they drag them anywhere we go. So our kids now followed the people will promote the video, right? The international corporation will promote the video. They don't do the business. I'm talking about the Rockefeller, all those people will become will promote. So they have to tap into that energy in the communities and put the music into pretty much everyday station where they. So again, all you need to do so whenever you go party where Nigerian young kids they or Nigerian parents their children they pay attention to the kids, assess the kids. Where the parents go, they one corner they drink beer, they gossip, Yoruba, Peter Obi, Fulani. The kids don't give a fuck. They don't care. They just dey do their own thing. You go, how do you know say okay now this Yoruba man I bet that one, now this is a duplex. No, they don't care. So is that is disappearing by the day. So with the attract, so that man build a community base that those music catch fire on. Everybody talking about that. No matter how bad this is, our Yahoo style was able to they paint down, even though they don't understand the lyrics. Again, the originality of where those Davido, infused, where they no go 100% like rugged man where they speak. Because no, they put it that low. So it goes a long way. So when you look it from there, not just imagine what the next 10, 20, 30 years will be for those kids in diaspora. When their host is becoming more hostile, because whether I like it or not, get where you go there, they go tell you the guy, now here you belong. Right? What do you think is going to be happen? They will begin to come back, begin to channel their resources in a more organized form, in a more organized way. You understand? Just imagine 150, 30 years from now, the video want to host, do something around diasporas. How many people go there? Companies of CEOs, directors, of, you know. So when you see from that angle, you say, okay, there's hope, right? And that's why they always say things. There is hope in a way because they say history is the study of change of events. Things they change, even though they say remain the same, but you could see the element of here and there. So remember the Igbo Biafran tried fought civil war and lost everything till today, where the rest took advantage against them. Ah, okay. Talk well, why I come like South? No, for real. I dey come to you, Christy. No, see, see, but it's a different story today. It's still the same story for the average Biafran, but it's being told in a different way. The fights, the characters, the people is different. The story remains the same. I think that is what we need to take away from the Biafran struggle, the Biafran narrative, the Biafran story, whatever you want to use to quantify it. The story is still as fresh as it was 50 years ago. The story is as popular, if not more popular, than 50 years ago, but it's being told in a different way by different people with different with the modern technology at play. If you go read uh the sovereign individual, I think. Let me go my archive. Make I tell you, make I one one analogy that I have in my coconut head where it will make sense. There's this book. Let me see. I'm going through my books now. I think the sovereign individual. And I envision when I dey listen to that book, I envision the I was like, why the Biafrans not fit do this? But I was like, okay, the tomorrow Biafran, we do this because the book is actually telling the story of tomorrow's world, pretty much. Oh my god, it should be sovereign individual. No, the rational optimist. No, the sovereign individual by Peter Ty. Peter Ty is one of those uh, internet not tech billionaire. Sorry. What if you read that? Yes, we are going to give prefix of that. Sure. If you read sovereign individual, it tells you about it gives the glimpse of tomorrow's world, right? That individuals will be so freaking rich or group of individuals or even the nation. People can just decide to go form their own nation, way of life, the outskirt of the grid of this the current modern world, right? Now, it's a typical example. Now, this is can be done through the cyber economy, right? A typical example. Few billionaires will just come together from the southeast and say, you know what, and build a powerful cyber economy worth trillions of dollars. And you just decided to say, well, you know what? Fuck the Nigerian system. They are just going to live off the Nigerian system. And Nigerian system cannot do anything because we cannot tax them. You don't even know where they live. You understand? The idea of occupying this area with military will be gone because guess what? They are coming together will be so powerful. Their cyber influence will be so powerful that themselves will they use robots to defend it. So you cannot even approach the territory, right? Again, go back to Matrix. Going back to get other movie, you cannot even penetrate the territory. That's the what. So some people will go off grid, just like Elon Musk and everybody, the government. Say, let's say tomorrow, now government of America is after him, maybe because of whatever he do. He can just decide to go off grid. You know, go know where in they live. It's not paying more tax to you, and you cannot tax him. You know, even dollar they use everything gonna go crypto and all that kind of stuff. So if you read the sovereign individual, there will come the time as we go, people will decide to live like that. And guess what? They use like an America as an example. The America will go broke. The American empire will be so broke because they don't have rich people to tax again. They will now carry out the heavy tax on the individual citizens. And the life of the individual citizen is not getting better. And guess what? The individual citizen will have no choice than to resort to self-influence. They will begin to say, come, you know, come from here. Who be this? You belong to this, you belong to that. It's like I'm telling you what has happened before, Abi. But the sovereign individual actually give you this picture of how tomorrow will look like. So the Biafran story, what you should take note is that it's still very much alive, it's still very fresh, and the danger of it is that it's being told with the modern way of telling our story with the modern technology. That's why Namdi Kanu, me and you know Namdi Kanu used to be modern technology, right? Which is the internet. Now we are going AI. They don't go by Beliska. So it's really going to a point that you can't even control the narrative no more. The government will lose the narrative, the control of the narrative. Now they can control the narrative because all they need to do is to arrest the leader. All they need to do is to tell Facebook, ban that platform, tell YouTube, come on that person, tell Arise, may Kene no come talk. Very soon now, Dr. Nameji will tell Kene make it no come again. But no be say no like am as brother. Yeah, or you understand? So shit like that. But it will get to a point whereby you cannot control everything. When AI, the southern, and a book called the Nigerian State by Nigeria at the end of something has to do with Nigeria by the year 2030, right? That what is going to happen that if the Arab led structure take over the political structure of Nigeria by virtue of sheer numbers because the religion is growing so rapidly while the Christian religion is declining. The only hope, the only result that the Southern Christian will rely to is their savviness of the tech industry, right? Our billionaires will have no choice than to take control of the serving industry, and that's the only thing that will give us a surviving chance in case anything go out of hand. So yes, if the way the story is going, is it just the Biafran story in the future is not going to be more interesting. But my fear is that when the power that when Big Brother, if you read the Brave New World and or you go read the Brave the no, if you read the 1984, right? Where there's a Big Brother, there'll be a big voice. The Big Brother means that when somebody is controlling your economy policy, right? If now only five company they control sell the food where they chop like it is in America, Amazon, Whole Food. Now very few companies they sell food with chop. Imagine say all those companies shut down for 2 weeks. Even Kene sef, Kene go he no go dey go work again. He go turn them in that prayers. The guy because it will be dangerous, right? So it's coming to that time when we say that they control wetin you dey eat. It doesn't really matter if Biafra go their way, Igbo, everybody go their way. Whatever they are still going to do is still going to be controlled by outside force, which is the big brother they are talking about. So indeed, we are already in the brave new world too that the other bro described. But as our religious leader will say, there is hope. There's life, there is hope. God day. I even say God dey. Kene grandfather say e go better. Oh, okay then. So again, we are focused on Tinubu comot and say like governor. Like get choice. Eh? Like get choice. Like get choice. Can they touch down for a village now? That guy wey dey terrorize everybody so he go on vacation. Im a guy wey go say, hey, go say, ah, Oga don come o. After he don happy and busy Oga finish. Oga bless am with small money. Ah, he go say, Oga now wey you don come so abeg, e don tey wey I see my wife for Umuahia. Make I go see her na. Na lie, you know say he miss im wife. Two Oga cannot be in the same house. Two Oga cannot be in the same house. So Tinubu had to go. Ah! You no hear the summary of Jamie Dimon coming to Nigeria. You no hear am for her eyes. Nigeria will have to endure for the next 10 years. My brother, in other words, Tinubu is coming back. In other words, it's not going to get better. In other words, the next person that will come to after Tinubu, that's why I give you Obi can be the guy. Because now they desperate pass. Now they go give again. Is it going to be Obi or is it going to be Atiku? That's it. So they don't come tell una so Oga don't call, landlord don't take come. This policy we will give una so we need it to remain for the next 10 years. How una wan do am o, that na una problem. But that is the timetable that is given. Na wetin make Tinubu comot because you want me dey ask am say story wey no follow. Then before we come back, dem don put another story for ground for us to talk about. We go forget the marriage. So it's 20. That's why I say I go start the election campaign of a Monday, Paulo. Make dem Kene go vex. Ah, my brother, we are in interesting time. I no go lie, we are in interesting time. I just imagine when they introduce UAC, Leventis to our people, our grandfather then those days before they join us. I just imagine what was the rhetoric and conversation was. So the question is now why Tinubu and Vice President come out. I don't think that should be the question. The question is that this is our fate for the next 2 10. Guarantee. Let's say God call the man. Guarantee 2 10. As this is our fate. It's not going to get better. Prince Adewale come Dr. Damage 3 or 4 weeks ago and he said something that Tinubu is not even implementing his own policy yet. And nobody say, come, get the policy. I believe all of us know that IMF policy. So again, renew hope for who and which hope? They are dashing our hope every fucking day. Hey, man. So it's these are the things I saw when Bola when everybody they shout Chicago. Like man, fuck Chicago, man. When I dey see, I think another thing, you know what we poor people need to the actually try forget the noise, speak to the actual signal. If people like Dangote, people like real fucking, if they dey support people like Tinubu, Atiku, and the rest, who the fuck are you to say, the guy knows that he's speaking English, he must be, you don't know, he's a criminal, you don't know his own, like, nigga, what the fuck do you have at stake here? Your life? Nigga, they got life too, but they have more than that at stake. They say that them they want. Like, it's just a common sense at time when we just reason now. because the things wey we dey use as criteria we poor people is fucking ridiculous. Who cares about the boy, the man is right, is prudent, is it like no, it's like grown fucking man. There's a reason why he dey where he dey and you are not. Now people help am reach there or him by help am reach there. Pay attention to the process. People are not those people who have more at stake are not concerned about that. So don't come and say me, oh, he's decent. He do the lie. He can save more. Like fuck no, no. We dey jungle, dey jungle. So all the dust hair when you dey inside jail, you come up from inside jungle, now you go dust your hair. It's fucking crazy. What now? We dey set ourselves up. We dey set standard that we cannot live by. That's why the talk say people hate people like Monday because they can relate to him. But they are hungry because it's more in the social hierarchy of needs. I be upward social ladder. It dey up there. That's where we are trying to get, but we know people. How come it's not him? Let's wait till I better pass one can be related. Why him? Instead of say, okay, let's go meet that guy. When they say he go Harvard, he go Yale, he's there. We are curious about that shit we can never do, cannot achieve, cannot get. Like again, and not be the poverty. Because the person don't get back. Just common sense. Can you hit your car? Can you hit your time? Then how you gonna get to the national cake? Season every day. The national cake sef na story na we make up the story. So the struggle is real. Everybody dey get am. Why? If you go, you just look across your eye, man. The whole Germany, they no fit do anything. Anything wey they say they do, na dem dey do. Everywhere around the fucking world, the America has turned their because they are fighting for also survival. You understand? Economically, person don dey follow dem dey drag their market. The market wey be say na only dem dey dominate am before with advanced technology. Now Chinese don like wan share am now like if na that one since we no go fit push this guy back, what do we do? Let's get serious with all our customers now. Fire them up. Naija wey we dey allow people dey everybody dey every top dey carry the contract. No, we have to like straighten it up now. We have to focus. Focus. We need at least 3 million people for Nigeria to be in a millionaire status that can buy our Mercedes, that can buy our buy our products. And by so doing, do the remaining one probably small nothing million didn't survive. They die through it. Doesn't matter. But we need some at least numbers of people to be up there to recycle our products. And we need men that can put that system in place, maintain this kind of work at this social level and the rest, then they go die. And that's all over the world. And that's where they are now. If they're not throwing fire up. Jamie Demo is not leaving Nigeria. I think he's going to Angola. He's going to Kenya or some. What's his name? Biden was supposed to be in Angola, but last week before the hurricane melting hit. Now they don't postpone and go December. Shit, are getting hit. Turn the fire on, just as Kwame Nkrumah said. And when they are coming back. It's going to be Ododo. It's going to be Ododo. It's been Ododo before. It's not the AI the red. People say it is too expensive. It is because you can still afford it one way or the other. That's why you say it's expensive. If you get to a point now when you visit big man house, you visit government official house, you go party now you go see say una see the chop yam for this yam still dey. You go dey tell your friend, your family say come, your grandchildren say come. The series this we used to eat this every day. Used to. You no even know say e still dey in circulation. Just like in America now. You think say better food like real original food no dey America. E dey for those who can afford it. Everything day, America, everything day. I swear to God, everything day. Doesn't matter where you live, if you can afford it. That is few companies go run everything. They go employ people, they go employ their type, the educated ones. They are very few. It will come to a point if you are not coming from Harvard, if you are not coming from Yale, if you are not coming from Columbia, if you are not coming from all these prestigious schools, London School of Economics, you cannot get any employment, some cycle of employment. Because they go don't do the employment even before they even reach Nigeria. The top position for those their corporation will be occupied by their friends and relatives, the emir children, the obi children, the oba children, children, you know now. So there will still be a solid employment. People will see the born that them there, that them they go they do am. Just like it was before. Now what did they not tell you be that? It's happening everywhere. British too. London no British people no expect crime. There are solid 2 million people that would work directly for American companies in Britain. More than 60% of current major companies are already owned by American companies. What do you think that means? It's just a matter of time, my brother. Chaos will start everywhere. Chaos will start everywhere. People will begin invade each other. When America say they are decoupling, that's what they are telling you. They are retrieving, and then they guide, especially the waterway, which people don't understand the waterway. When you talk of globalization is possible because of deep water navigation. Communication say come later on. When the plane come later on, the discovery of the innovation within the deep water navigation bring the world together. When you go dey Nigeria, you go chop something from India, chop something from Australia, you go dey America, you go chop something from Nigeria. It is due to the deep sea navigation first. Now they say they no fit protect the water again. They are going back home. How many countries in the world have a naval system to protect their survival? Begs to question Nigeria. Recently, the headline in Nigerian newspaper say they want create marine something, and my senator is against it. Oshomole. If North Korea send their boys to come hijack tanker for creek, we fit defend ourselves. If we want sell fuel to Ghana and we have to pay on delivery, can we deliver the fuel without be fear? I don't see wetin Houthis dey do for shey na black no sorry not Black Sea Suez Canal now with their cheap drone $2,000 drone take dey finish ship of billions of dollars. So when the Americans say that decoupling, they understand what they are saying. They understand that they are losing so much market. So there's a need for them to protect and hold whatever they can hold tight. In other words, they don't care what happened to you unless you can pay for it, unless you can afford it, unless you can beat up their time before they come and protect you or your lifestyle at what cost. Go and have the Saudi Arabians. Everybody they share petrodollar, petrodollar. Those motherfuckers are not free. I'm talking about the rich motherfuckers. What's the point of having billions, but you cannot produce what you can eat? You cannot live. You have to depend on another person for you to live a certain kind of lifestyle. The cars that you have to drive, they have to be produced outside. The cars that will secure you have to be produced outside. The food that you eat has to be produced outside. What's your point of being a billionaire? For Nigeria, the essence of freedom for poor man na him to just waka enter garden, catch fowl, cut fowl neck, kill am, chop am. You know, na freedom be that. And the satisfaction that comes with it is different. That make you go market, you wan go buy chicken, dem tell you say na only this time you fit buy, or you come back tomorrow. That's exactly the average Arab rich people's life. And there they feel the whole the talk. Not be poor people. As a poor man, you can do whatever the fuck you want. No count. Chris, you appear to be working alone in your studio. I hope everything is okay. Oh. I don't know. Now only me start time. Oh. But they give me money now, so I cannot work alone. Why would I give you money before that? People like Mr. Chris like you. Thank you. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not because I seriously don't know. I don't know why. Maybe not because my 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 topic of discussion is not the popular out there today for well people. What's trending, as you say. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I have no. But I know I'm enjoying it at least. I can spill all my propaganda now. People will see. I can talk a lot of things that that I dey forget most of the time. It's coming out, as we go. So I'm trying to be better at it too. So these days, anytime I too focus on survival, make go out there work pay bill, it's always hard. But when I have few time to just, you know, collect myself back, I have a lot to say. I just as I dey drive between they come Miami, it was pretty much a 4 hour drive, and I had time to reflect on the topic of discussion and mentally work my iCard to see what I have, what I know, what I hear, whatever, and see that. Yeah, so Mr. Chris, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not because too are the I don't piss a lot of people off. I don't piss a lot of people off, and I have tendency of doing that. And I think what people need to understand two things. Yes, I noticed two things. Two two things about Nigerians in general. One, if you know somebody off the platform, right? When you have a relationship with somebody off the platform, it's, I don't know, they expect to be treated. I don't know, that's some certain way or whatever. I don't know how to put it, but I don't. I try to be two different people at the same time. If I know you outside, if I dey talk for outside, that through call to whatever, that's a different me. But if I dey here, if I come online, I try not to. I just blow it. Everybody are the same. Everybody, I don't like. I'm not. If you if you say something, whatever it is, I did say something I don't want me to talk or whatever the conversation is. I'm not going to come at you because no, I will come at you like say no. Let's say somebody you say something that is not true. I'm not going like I don't know. It's just too different. I think people are failing to understand that. Or people wanted to come there respect where they give them outside, either they be boss, they be elder brother, they be uncle, whatever the fuck the role you think you're playing. I don't know you when you will dey on air. The internet will dey. I can't be. I don't wake up to say, this person. Let me know. Let me be careful how I talk to them. No, if not, I don't go come online with that now. I wake up, I do me. You like it, and again, I think maybe me too. I they make that mistake consciously or unconsciously. We dey try make everybody be the same. Make all the platform they be the same. Don't interject. Don't, no, me no be. I no be presenter. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I'm not here to moderate. I started my platform because I have an opinion. So if you are coming here, you are coming to fight with my opinion. You agree, you are free to disagree with my opinion. You are free to whatever, but understand that I'm not here to moderate. Where I will just give you, I can do that if I want to. In other words, I can choose, I can do whatever I want. So, and I think some people are not. Some people want everything to be the same. Just be you ask your question, don't like, I don't know, but this is for me. Time is not just money. Time is life. This is a part of. This is my life. This is part of my. This is. This is life. I don't know what the next life. This is it. So I. Why I don't like school be say nah. Make person tell me what to do. That's why I don't like regular employment or no. I just feel this life now one with the person. Why do I have to? There are some rules that I don't have to want to put out there or obey or like the world is fucking. So I don't know. I mean, that could contribute to. I'm talking about maybe not my do how they do this, but Mr. Chris, really, I don't really know, but I don't know. I don't know if I say I don't care or I think about. I don't really. Every day cannot be the same for me. I'm not the same, so I don't know. You appear to okay. I believe you enjoy doing this yourself most time. I do. As I said, now because I have opinion, man. I am privileged to live for as far as concerned the kind of life I'm living in the sense that if I begin to recount retrospectively the kind of places where I don't go, people I don't meet, experience, like is I have a lot that to say. Just the lifestyle I choose alone. Then I don't know. I'm very adventurous and spontaneous. I don't know. I'm everything you can think of, good, bad, and ugly, foolish, stupid. So I don't really timid, scared, whatever it is. And these days I read a lot. I said these days, maybe for the last 5 years also or more. I listen to like the books where I get now. I think for the past 3 years I they read like at least 100 book back to back over one balance. One this year, 100 one this year, I read them again next year. I think for the past 3 years. So I don't know. I have a lot to say in the from the perspective of the way I dey try process accountings. And I open the platform to just put my foolish ideas and opinions out there, waiting for them to be challenged, to be accepted, to be disagreed with. However, so and again, I think I have little patience for things that are very just too obvious. And I expect people to treat me like that. If I dey do something very stupid, don't be patient over it. Right? Anyway, okay, you are in order. You don't have to explain more. Yeah, I agree. No, I think it's just an opportunity for me to just say some kind, you know. Life is hard already, man. Stop. We are in the jungle, so don't come and make it harder for me. Hey, so yes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we don't go back 2 hours already, sir. I mean, I said shit. But to that day, Mr. Chris, the fact that you people come on comment section and say, oh, now the same thing as far as because I enjoy it more, sir. Because I can approach anything from different angle, right? The things that I know, or I believe that I know, or I want to know, or I don't know, I can approach them from different angle. So the feedback you guys give from comment section too is crazy. It's good. Yeah. I mean, more than like, share, and follow. Come, I still get my buy a coffee. Oh. Ma ask for money today. And I jam already help me ask for money, but I don't know. The guy inside chick come visit her. He decide to say, fuck this noise maker. I'll leave her in make noise. My super chat is active. Uh, I think my membership is active too. My for those who are that we they make man that year. And you don't get super chat. If you have super chat, da. Is working now. Use it. Be like Doctor. Might use Doctor. Might use Doctor Mr. Dami. One man wanting more style. They use it. That way, don't be scared. Don't be only talk when they fear. I mean, everybody has his own way, but that guy from Niger Watch is a guy is at the top of the his game. The guy is a bit mesmerize his followers. Maybe in a pastor before he be pastor. Mr. Chris, my close church. I gotta go. I enter my yo. It's already 4 after 4 p.m. The day is gone. So yeah, we're gonna listen to why are you para today. Why I'm hungry that I'm paying attention to rubbish instead of the real deal.
That research, we educate the world about Nigeria. We educate central banks about Nigeria. We help educate the IMF about Nigeria. And so being here is a very important thing. And what we want to do is be open in more countries in Europe, in Africa, so that over time the next generation has a footprint here. And when you're here, you actually have much more local knowledge. So you're in Lagos, you know much more about what's going on in Nigeria than I could know sitting in New York City. And we're quite optimistic about the future of Africa. I really do wish that America helped get our companies over here to help Africa, to help grow and expand and bring capital, ideas, technology, et cetera. And that's kind of why we're here. And then we rely on local town, .ou, to help your country.
No, thank you.
For those who are still struggling to understand how this game works, listen to his words carefully. We relied on you. Now, this is where those they rely on comes to play, which is our elite. They rely on our technocrats, which they educate. They also rely on our politicians. Of course, those ones are desperate, so they need money. They provide the money. So without that relationship, we will not be where we are today. So what we should be mindful or we should focus on to find our own people that can work with these people, not not them selecting those people that will work for them among us. That's where the problem is. And you can only get that when you open the pool up for the people. When you open close, which is what democracy is all about. They say democracy is for everybody. It's a game of numbers. But what they are not telling you is that it's a game of numbers of amount of people that are allowed to play. When I mean the word allowed, the primary of every party, are you allowed to take part of it? No, they were selected people in the name of what? Delegate. So Again, our grandma, how you would speak. Once you listen to them, you understand everything. Here's another one.
Often have different outcomes than people expect, and sometimes when they start, they can be lasting for 5, 6, or 7 years. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to worry about it. It doesn't stop J.P. Morgan from expanding. We want to serve clients and serve countries and be respected wherever we do business to help Nigerians in Nigeria and Nigerian companies here, and also Nigerian companies that they go overseas. So we still have expansion plans. So worrying about that doesn't stop us from doing things, but we just have to be very conscious of the risk it creates.
Listen to the 5, maybe 10 seconds.
Often have different outcomes than people expect, and sometimes when they start, they can be lasting for 5, 6, or 7 years. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to worry about it. It doesn't stop J.P. Morgan from expanding. We want to serve clients and serve countries and be respected wherever we do business to help Nigeria.
At the beginning, it might have a different outcome, but that doesn't stop us, JP Morgan, from expounding. The beginning of this their policy being rolled out by Tinubu, what is the outcome? Hardship, overnight poverty enter Nigeria. Doesn't matter. They are still going to expand those policy. One thing about these people, they know they lie. They go tell you, we are going to bomb Iraq, boom. They go do anything they want to do. They go, they're just telling you. This is exactly what Kwame Nkrumah talked about. It doesn't matter what you are going through. They fucking going to expand. Oh my God. I still don't get it.
Often
Listen,
have different outcomes than people expect, and sometimes when they start, they can be lasting for 5, 6, or 7 years. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to worry about it. It doesn't stop J.P. Morgan from expanding. We want to.
you say the outcome can be fair for 5 to 6 years. In boy, going out, in boy where they work for am for World Bank, come and say 10 years minimum. Nigeria go chop am. Guess what? My expansion dem dey in that 10 years. They just dey push. They kill other small small businesses. Dey push. So, and he said, in the name of those who want to go invest abroad, those are small small companies who wan go abroad. Na those ones dey catch them. But we are worried about Tinubu. The man no worry. Person wey comot for Nigeria and buy president, dem no worry say dem go overthrow dem. That's is even more a bigger concern. Na confidence be that. Too much confidence, say nothing go happen. It's alright. That's somebody will be wrong. Whether I'm wrong, or I'm right. But either way, go matter. After all, na turn by turn. We go reach our turn one day, one day. Abi? That's what everybody is waiting for. I mean, is anybody checking on Amechi? Upper. Right now, it was a red, it's like red for inside though. I mean, the red. Like my people talk for what? The red. Oh man. Okay, okay. This is not brother and sister. I don't go. We'll see you again tomorrow, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, Twali.